Hi, this is Kim from Kim's Crafts, and today we're going to show you how I made My First Easter scrapbook title. This one's about 5 by 5.5 inches. Of course, you can make it any size that you want. So this bunny here, I did buy it from SD. You can use any bunny that you have. There's some in Design Space. I just didn't like any of those too well for this project. So the first thing you're going to go is Images, and I named him Standing Bunny. So we're just going to type Standing Bunny in and hit enter. He is the first one. And also with that, you can look through here. You can type Easter Bunny, Rabbit, and you can get all kinds of choices that you can use. But this one, and this one, I thought they're also cute. They all came in that pack from SD. Okay, we've highlighted the one we want to use, which is the first guy. We're going to hit Add to Canvas. For whatever reason, I don't know why it comes out huge. So we're just going to click on it and then change the size to 3 inches. Okay, so I want him to be close to the sample I have, so I'm going to shrink this screen down to 25% so I can scoot him over here, and then we're going to make it back to 100. All right, scoot him out of the way and bring him over here. Okay, for the wording, we'll do the sizing and stuff later. For the wording, you can either open up your text box, type it in, and go through all your fonts. I didn't do it that way. Either way is fine. I went to Images and I typed in Baby's First Easter. And then you can look through here. I'm not looking at the design. I just want to look for the first Easter. And this is the one that I use, so I'm going to highlight it and click on it. So the first thing you want to do when you get one of these images and you just want the words, ungroup it and see what you can automatically delete. This is all one piece, so you're going to have to use the slice feature. So you just find a shape, and then you're going to go put it up here. Also, if you hit this unlock button, you can change the way of the shape, kind of manipulate it to what you need. You don't got to be real careful. Okay, then you're going to, highlight them both. And slice it out. Okay, and then just take off all the pieces that you don't need. And see how there's this little tiny line? You don't want that because your machine's going to try to cut that. So just manipulate the shape again and just slice it again. And that's gone. And then there, it's gone. So you want to keep doing that until you have the ears and the word babies, unless you want babies. And then you slice that all out. So we're not going to sit here and do all of that. You have the general idea on how to do it. Pick a shape. And then just hit the unlock and just manipulate the shape how you need it to go. Highlight everything and slice. Then just click on and delete all the stuff that you don't need. And you keep doing that till you get what's left. I just want it first Easter. So since we don't have to sit here and watch me slice all that out, I have already done it and I have it sitting here. Let's make this one for a girl. Let's change this to a pink. I want a bright pink. That's purple, pink. Okay. And the word, I'm going to add my. So I like to mix up the cursive with the not cursive. So I'm gonna hit my, and I like this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I'm gonna change it to the same shade of pink. And just place it where you kind of want it to be. Okay, and then I'm gonna get the sizes right now. So he's a little small, so let's make him a little bigger. Scoot him over about right there. And you see how he is in front of the words. You want to make sure that he is behind the words. So while he's highlighted, go to the arrange and send to back. And that way the words will be over top of him. And then you can move the words to however you want them. Let's move him out. Oops. Let's move this bunny out of the way. You're just getting this set up so everything is how you want it. And then you can group it together. Okay, now put it back with your bunny. I don't really like that right there. Let's ungroup it. Make that my just a little. So you just really play with it till you see how you like it. I think I like that better. Keep grabbing the wrong one. Grab this bunny, move him out of the way, and highlight this and group it. Okay. Excuse me. Now that you're comfortable with how this, so this is how it's going to be, just like this. Make sure you got everything the size that you want everything. Okay, now we're going to start doing the offset. So click on your rabbit, hit the offset. My go-to number is 0.080. 0.080. You can see the outline of how big it is. See, so you can make it any size you want. I just prefer this size. And the first layer is going to be black. Okay, and then we're going to do, oh, sorry about that. So then after you get that first offset on there, you want to group it together, hit the group button, that way it doesn't move. And then bring it over here. See, it's back on top of Easter again. So you want to highlight it, send to back. There you go. So now Easter will be over top of the bunny's feet, which is fine. That's how it is here. Okay, so now we want to highlight everything and we're going to do offset again. It'll stay at your last setting. I use 0.80, so that is where it's at. And we're going to apply. It automatically changes the color to a different color. And I'm going to do that one in a light pink. And what's nice about this, you can do whatever color that you want. The boy one, I'd start with black and then a light blue, then a black. And I like the black around the bunny because it helps him stand out some. And then we're going to highlight this one more time and I'm going to do another offset. Stick with the 0.80 and I'm going to apply. And that one I think I'm going to change to, let's see how the dark pink looks on it. That might be too much pink. Maybe a gray. That's white. And if you want to know how the white's going to look, it's good to come down here to this blank canvas, color, and change the color of your background. I usually make it a gray. Click up here to make all these lines go away. So this is how it's going to look on a piece of colored paper. If you're going to think you're going to use it on white, then obviously you wouldn't make the last layer white. But I think I'm going to go with that last layer being white on her. Make sure she's in the right spot. And then you want to group it together. That did not work. Let's try it again. Group together. Okay, I'm going to hide this one. Click on it. Okay, and it's ready to be made, and you want to click on it and see what size. Let's make it 5. It's 5 by 4.2. Okay, and then when you hit make it, this if you have this rabbit, this is a little piece of the stomach. That's an arm. And then it just shows you what colors that you chose and how to cut out each item. Okay, there's everything you cut out. So I'll cancel. So before I cut it out, I will make a duplicate of it, move it to the side, because once you get it cut out, it's going to be like a jigsaw puzzle to put together. So ungroup this one, and then you can take it apart piece by piece, and it'll kind of show you how you have to put it together. You'll know because your papers will be different sizes, and then you just line them and glue them. That would be next. Got to ungroup that one too because he's got multiple layers. So you just line everything up. It's like putting a puzzle together. I will say on the rabbit, I did not cut his white of his eyes out. I just used a paper punch for that because it's very tiny. So if you don't want to cut those out, you can just click on the base here where his eyes are. Click on it, see how it highlights them, and then you can do this, and then I just use a paper punch. It was much easier. Then you cut them out and you glue it together, and that is how you make them. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope this video was somewhat helpful. Thank you for watching.